Alrighty guys, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Again, much appreciated. Getting heaps of subscribers, more than I ever would have expected. So keep it up, share me, send me to your friends, all Jay-Z stuff mainly. Do other videos here and there. Anyway, let's get into today's job. So what are we going to do? Let me think. Alrighty, so I've got some misfiring and stuff going on. It's been getting worse with the colder weather. So it's always sort of misfired on idle, just little pops and splutters. So I'm going to change the coil packs. I bought some new ones. So yeah, here's the new coil pack. I didn't know what to get. I was going to stay this original design for the fact that I would really like to convert that to individual coil packs like R35, Skyline or Yaris ones, but the kits are quite expensive. I think it's, between $700 and $800 to get the bracket and put the coil packs in and then wire them up, and there's a bit of work there when factory are good for 600 horsepower apparently. So I don't see the point in making the change. It's just spark. As long as you've got good spark and not running excessive mods, it should be fine. So yeah, the issue I had was whether to buy factory ones or aftermarket. I know everyone says don't go aftermarket. So I looked up the factory ones. I found a local supplier. They were selling them for about $650, which isn't cheap for a coil pack. Well, the 3 wasted spark individual ones. Yeah, so I grabbed that part number, typed it in on Google, and these came up. They looked exactly the same and came with NGK spark leads for $250. So they had the same part number as Toyota. Whether they're a rip-off, I don't know. They were from a reputable seller in Queensland, so I just decided to get them because I can buy 3 lots of these to 1 set of the factory. So I thought I'd try them. I've had aftermarket, well, I think aftermarket ones in the car when I first bought it, and they played up, but they looked old and cruddy. So I'll see how long they last. If they break within the next 12 months, well, I'll probably make the switch and go back to a factory genuine one. But they got the same part number, so whether they are or not, I don't know. Alrighty, let's get into it. Pull this cover off, change them out. I might do a time lapse. I've never done it. It looks really good on other videos. Let's do it. Let's go. Alrighty, covers off. Down there is the 3 coil packs and leads. Take all them out. So yeah, there's just a sort of a ignition lead to each one, and then the spark lead that's wasted from one to another spark plug. So it's kind of a bit of weird order, number 1 here, coil pack, also then feeds number 5 spark plug, and then number 6 will feed number 2. Kind of pretty weird to me, but just got to pull them out and put the new ones in. So yeah, there's the little plug, lead, and then the little bolt that holds the coil pack in, which goes through that hole into the head. So nice and easy job. Alrighty, so yeah, they're the ones that come out. So they're looking pretty cruddy. Apparently one of the main issues is they crack somewhere. I mean, I can't see any cracking, but definitely the insulator looks pretty cruddy, and I did get these secondhand off a mate. So, but the biggest difference is these actually say Toyota and the part number on top, where my new ones don't. So obviously these are definitely aren't genuine, but for that price I didn't expect them to be. So willing to give them a go. They were in the car when I first bought it. It drove okay like that. Well, I started putting them in, and these holes that the coil pack screw to are aluminium, of course, and that is actually the thread of number 2. It actually came out like a helicoil. So yeah, the thread's destroyed. I can't tighten my coil pack down. They've been dodgy from day one. They've always felt sus when I'm screwing the bolts in and out, so they're probably going to go soon anyway. I say someone's just always tightened them up a bit too tight, and yeah, this took no effort at all and it just came straight out. And that is a helicoil that fits the bolt. So luckily I've got a helicoil sit already here. I was actually sitting my phone on it that I was recording the time lapse in. So it's funny that, yeah, now I need to use it. So yeah, it's just an M6, comes with a drill bit and everything. Just got to drill it out slightly, re-tap it, put the helicoil in. So that will screw into the tap size they give you, which is like 7mm or something, and then your 6mm bolt goes inside that, and you have a stainless steel thread now, which is much stronger than just aluminium. I love helicoils. As long as they're easy to get to, it's an easy job. Alrighty, just drilled it. Heaps easy to get to that one. I won't worry about doing the other two they're holding for now. Leave the spark plugs in so you don't get shavings into your block, and then try and pick them up somehow, which is going to be hard because they're aluminium, can't just use a magnet. So yeah, I'm not going to pull the spark plugs out because they're relatively new, only a couple of 100Ks hold. Just going to whack the coil packs and leads in, just see if that fixes the issue. Then if it does or doesn't, then I know they are not the issue and it could be plugs, and I'll buy some tomorrow. Alrighty, I got the tap sitting there. It was a little bit low and I couldn't get my shifter on. Yes, I'm using a shifter because I don't have the proper T handle for taps. But just put a extension quarter size upside down on it because it's got a square drive, and then I can grab the top of that with the shifter and I've got my clearance. So that's what I'll do. Just got to keep it nice and straight, and at least by using a shifter and not a drill or anything like that, you're a lot more unlikely to strip it and stuff the hole up. Alrighty, nice new thread cut. That worked good. They give you this special tool that you can set the depth on and whatnot if you want to set it to a certain depth. I just want to get it in there nice and flush just so it's not sticking up. So hopefully it doesn't bottom out. I've got enough thread in there with the tapered tap. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, it's winding in. Alrighty, the helicoil's in there. And that is the bolt to hold the coil pack in, winding in very nicely. So yeah, I got it just to sit below just the surface. Just got to clean those shavings out and hopefully my coil pack will stick back in. There is a weird tongue on the bottom of helicoils if you're not familiar. If you want to stick a bolt through, so that's to drive it through with that tool. It sort of grabs on the tongue, and then you can punch it out later and snap it off, and you can drive your bolt all the way through. So I might have to do that, I'm not sure. Alrighty, we're in. Coil pack's in, nice and tight, and the bolt clamped down. So yeah, when the other two decide to go, I'll do the same to them. That back one's going to be fun, but... Alright, let's put the leads on and see how the car runs. Alrighty, we're all in, plugged in, leads are in, whatnot, somewhat nice. So yeah, plugs are on. So just for anyone who doesn't know, the coil pack number, I think it's 4 feeds 3. So yeah, straight from 4 to 3 will be the lead. And then number 1 coil pack will run up to the back and feed 5. And then the plug off of the last coil pack will come forward and feed number 1. So it's just opposite. So yeah, it's 1 to 5, 6 to 1, and then 3 to 4 are together. Nice and easy. And yeah, I'll start the car before I put the cover back on, because if there are any issues and I did stuff this up or something's not connected, I can get back to it nice and easy and do a bit of fault finding rather than having to take the cover back off again. Alrighty, time will tell. It's in neutral. Started quite nice. I'll let it warm up, see if there's any misfiring on pops, but it actually sounds better than normal, so that's a good start. Doesn't seem to be breaking up at all or missing. That is on cold start, so it's injecting more fuel, but it used to have little pops and cracks there, so it's a good sign. It is running very smooth. That's nice. Hopefully that was the issue. Hopefully that's the misfire and splutter's gone. If anything, I'd say to be the leads, because these leads look pretty cruddy and old, even though they were NGK. I never changed them, I only ever changed the coil packs. But then again, these were second-hand, old, and you know, these look pretty average. Bit of oil and residue and cracks in the rubber possibly. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely idling pretty nice. You can usually tell by pops and cracks at the exhaust. It smells fuely. Yeah, that's nice. There used to be little coughs and splutters there, so hopefully that's fixed. Might be a lot nicer to drive now. Our AFRs seem to be sitting a bit lower. It's still cold, but that used to read a bit higher. So hopefully that's my gauge issue sorted too, like I was using excessive fuel and not burning it properly. Nice. Alrighty, driving it feels relatively good. No misfires, no breakups. I haven't really pushed it because I'm in my neighbourhood, but it used to just coming down the road, just have that little misfire, little hesitation, that jolt, which I can't feel at the moment. And then yeah, even once the car was warmed up lately, I could start feeling it like under load and up hills. So I'll just go up the back here and I just put my foot down a little bit more and see if I feel anything odd, but it definitely feels better overall now. So there was something wrong there. Overall sounds better. It's just got this like nice note to it now, like yeah, and it's just got constant pull. It doesn't hesitate under the throttle, so yeah, I think there was something wrong there. Still got little pops there, but when I downshift, so I think that's just because I don't run a cat, but it used to do it a lot louder, so it's just a nice little quiet gargle now rather